So this news about Johnny got out to Vogue and Elle Girl, and these aren't exactly publications who go to bat for Johnny and love Johnny and things like that. So I wanted to see what they have to say about Jerry Bruckheimer's new famous line about how if the writing is good in Pirates, Johnny will do it or might do it or something like that. Forget the exact quote. So anyway, Elle says Johnny Depp returning to Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, producer confident he'll be back. That's a big statement. Johnny Depp open to returning to Pirates of the Caribbean series. All right. They start off by giving us a little history lesson on pirates. We all know it, but let's just add in it made $4.5 billion total. So that would be one reason everyone might want to jump back on ship and do the new one with Johnny. Johnny played the legendary pirate Jack Sparrow in the series. It was one of his best roles, but he was forced to leave the series after his ex-wife Amber Heard accused him of DV. I'm not sure, if it was Johnny's best role or one of his best roles. I mean, look, Johnny did good. Johnny made the character, but it's hard to compare it to Donnie Brasco or Fear and Loathing or one of his real masterclass acting pieces. It's a good, fun piece. Johnny's Johnny as always. He does a good job, but if you get my drift, I know it's Johnny Depp there. Unlike some movies where I'm like, was that really Johnny Depp? Holy shit, he was like a chameleon in that one. But I digress. Not really doing a book report here. And they put this up there. It's a little bit old because I think Bruckheimer's like 80 now. But there's always a pic of Johnny I've never seen. However, Bruckheimer has now hinted at the possibility of Johnny returning for the new film. Bruckheimer said, if I like the way the character's portrayed, Johnny will appear. He added, as we all know, it all depends on the script. Which is a good thing to say, man. But I'd expect that from Johnny. I wouldn't expect Johnny to come back and bow down to some new girl power pirate who punches him in the face, like what happened to Harrison Ford with Indiana Jones, which maybe some people think's no big deal, but it's pretty condescending and belittling to me. This hero my whole life since I'm a kid, and now he just gets punched in the face by a woman. No offense, women can punch people when the time is right, but the right time is not a beloved hero of decades getting hit in the face by the new woman in the franchise. So same thing with Johnny. If he was like, I'll do it, I don't care, whatever the script is, that would definitely lower him in my book. But now we know, according to this, assuming it's right, and it very well could be because it feels right, Johnny won't just do anything. He wants to make sure it's going to at least also be a good movie, plus getting the role, and of course, getting a little payday for it, which is what I'm looking forward to. I'm not sure exactly how good Pirates 6 will be for me. I'm actually pretty particular in my taste of movies, but I want to see Johnny just move back up there and be in that position again. And, the headlines would be pretty interesting, and also the Amber fan posts and opinions would also be pretty interesting. Gotta admit. They say Johnny's been away from Hollywood, but he's working on Modi and Day Drinker, and we knew that, and that's good too. This here's from Vogue Japan, and the point is the news here is getting more widespread than just the usual suspects like the Daily Mail or the Blast, or whoever might report on Johnny normally with this kind of clickbaity stuff. But hopefully the clickbait evolves into reality, which I'm hoping is happening. That's why I'm covering it. I'll cover it until the movie comes out. I still make 2 videos a day, at least one, so I got the space. I don't want to fall in the trap of this time it's real. This is it. This time it's real. Then there's another 25 times after that in the next 2 weeks. But if that's the quote from Jerry Bruckheimer, I'm going to assume he talked to Johnny. He's got the power to do so. So I'll give this one a 70-30 on the 70 side. Usually I'm 20-80, whatever. Usually probably not, but who knows. This one does feel a little different than the ones we've had before over the last 3 or 4 years or whatever. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.